whether you can go ahead with simply stating a fact which happened in the
Okay.
past and you are not sure about the time, like whenever it happened.
Okay.
The time is,
Nice to see you after a long time.
yeah, it's been quite long. I guess few months, maybe one or more than a month, right?
Yes, yes, sure.
All
So how is
right.
going with things? All okay?
Little bit. Uh, life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes it's up, sometimes down. So maybe I am having my the down phase, but yeah, it's quite
So
good,
you're into
almost
IT,
good.
right?
I used to work in IT, but I switched to teaching. Like maybe I have told you, I worked for Maruti Suzuki for 5 months, and
Oh,
I was an intern that time, like not even a permanent employee. And
oh.
there I got to know about some pretty dark secrets of corporate world. So I
Hmm.
was like, if
So
I
now you
went
left
into
out
this,
corporate and you
yeah,
have joined to teaching
exactly.
too. Okay,
See, there are
good.
some times when you get familiar with a certain place, like, hey,
Yes.
I cannot work here. Like, you are not compatible there, and they are not compatible to you either. So either you
Yeah,
are going to kill them, or they will kill you.
absolutely. Because mentally you should be 100% fit. Then only you can go through. Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand that. Yeah.
So yeah, I already got some predestined thoughts like this is not going to work, and if I decide to go ahead this path, I will need to do a lot of compromise, and that was something I didn't want. I was like, no.
Yeah, salary doesn't matter because I also had worked so many years in the corporate field and then I left out the corporate field because of, there was some lack of mentally, I was not fit in the mentally because of
Exactly.
lot of stress, pressure from the corporate people, corporate companies, they give. Maybe I am eliminating now and now I'm happy and peaceful life I'm leading. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. It's not like if you don't go along with that specific path, there are other ways. When
Yeah.
you close a door, there are other doors which you can open, and you just need to
Yes.
explore. It's not like there
The
is
world,
just
the world
one
is big,
destiny.
no?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty big. And there is one thing my father often says this, like, uh, the corporate job is not for the short-tempered people. You need
Definitely.
to have a lot of patience. There will be times
Patience.
when you will need to listen to your boss even if you are wrong, or whether
Yes,
the guy
yes.
is wrong. Like if it's not your mistake, you still gotta listen to that guy because he's the one paying you.
As simple as that, you have to face the political as well, Even in the
Exactly, the
corporate
office
companies, there are
politics.
politicals. Yes, yes, there is a
Mhm.
politics, yeah.
Have you ever
But
faced
how
the
you
office
handle with
politics?
that, how you
Like,
handle with them, that is important. Yeah,
see. Like my
yes,
career was super short. It's just 5 months, so I'm not sure about my experiences, but I would like to know about yours. Have you ever faced a
yes.
situation where you were feeling like, this is pretty messed up. I just want to, run away from here.
Yeah, because I was in the accounts field. So, but while dealing with the accounts, you cannot deal with the same situation with the HR people, and you cannot deal with the same with the other corporate, field people. Something like
Mhm.
that. You have to, how I can say that you have to put the steps one by one, and you should
Okay.
have a lot of patience in that. Yeah.
That reminds me of one incident. Okay, I will keep it short. This thing happened. Our HR team, they went to a certain client. They wanted their project getting
Yeah.
done in 3 months, and
Hmm.
the duration, like I would say, we had a team of 50, and if you look at the overall estimate, it should have taken at least 6 months to complete that
Okay.
specific. And our HR guys, those were
Hmm.
absolute idiots. Just to make sure that bit goes to them, they promised them, hey, we will get it done within 2 months.
Okay.
And they
Yeah.
said, like they gave a green flag there, and they came to us and here, guys, we got a project and here you have to complete it. Blah blah blah. We were like 2 months. are you like what kind of idiots you are? How can you promise them 2 months? It's at least for 6 months, and that too, like the team is super short. We need at least 70 to 80 guys. So
Yeah.
I know the relation between the management and the real developers, it's pretty hectic and messed up.
Yeah, you can pass one or two lap with the green signal, and the red signal definitely will come in front of you. But you do not know when it will come.
Yeah.
You
So
should be like every time be ready on that.
exactly. Those two
But
months were very horrible.
some people will not fit into that. That's why they're resigning and they do. Many people are there into film industries, they're into some other industry, they're into agricultural. They leave corporate field and they join because of they had a peace. They need a peace. Yeah.
I would say they are, searching for the satisfaction, and maybe that is the reason our parents used to say, "Hey, go get a
Yes,
government job."
100% right. Yeah, you need a
Because,
satisfaction. End
yeah,
of the day, you need a good sleep.
mm,
Yeah.
my brother is working paramilitary, and he often, say this thing like, I'm getting 50K. So this thing is
Okay.
pretty sure whether I'm working for 8 hours, whether I'm working for 12 hours. That 50K,
Hmm.
it's not going to increase or decrease. So
Yeah.
there is a some sort of satisfaction in my mind, like, hey, okay, my 50K will be just 50K. I don't need to work
Uh-huh.
harder. I don't need to work little less or blah blah blah. I just need to take it easy. So their lifestyle is quite. We might say it is lazy,
Mm.
but they are very
Yeah.
happy inside. They
Hmm.
don't have things to worry about. They don't have things like, hey, I have to keep myself updated with the technology or market. Hey, I have to work for the
Yeah.
promotion, the increment. And that stuff is taken care by government. So
Yes. Yes.
I would
In
say
our
negligible pressure
yeah.
here.
Yeah. In our Kannada, there is a one word is there. Dura the betta nodoke chanda. It means the palace in the long distance. You can see the for seeing is looks very beautiful. When you go inside, when you travel, lots of stone you get, lots of
Exactly.
garbage you will get inside, and very difficult for to like political crisis. Something is there, kind of. You
Exactly.
have to face. So you should be very, very, how I can say that, like intelligent, and you should be wisdom, like kind of. Yeah, you have to be. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, anyways, so we do have a topic for today's session. It's about education.
Okay.
Should we take a few questions from here?
Okay. Whatever I know, I will tell you.
Yeah, because I'm kind of interested, like what kind of student you were when you were in school. So, could you just tell
I
me,
was
like,
the average student.
so,
Like first class
okay.
student, I can say that I'm not into. I was not a like a distinction student. I was
Mhm.
quite average student, first class students, I can say.
So, did you ever think of getting good marks? Like, hey, I have to get good grades. It is so important. Blah blah blah. When we are around, I would say around 8th to 10th grade, there is a certain craze among the students to get good percentage of marks. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Maybe nowadays they are getting grades. So, but in our
yes.
time, it was still percentage.
When we were like percentage, like yeah,
Exactly.
60%, 70%, kind of like that.
So,
Yeah,
did you ever set a
60 plus.
target? Like, I have to get 90 plus or 80 plus.
No, I was always thinking if I would be getting 60%, I would be very happy and my parents would be happy. Rather
Okay.
than failing on the subject. Yeah.
So that's quite funny because nowadays I see people, not people, they are just kids and they are not satisfied even after getting 95. Like, they're like,
Yeah, definitely. Like us
I should have
parents,
gotten
I
around.
have a two kids. So my son he is studying in second standard. But I'm telling you now, you have to be, you have to concentrate on your studies. I'm not giving pressure to him, but at least we are paying so much money for them and all. Let it be in the right track. Yeah, that is there.
Okay. So,
That's why that
what
students
do
are
you
not
think?
satisfaction, not getting satisfaction, even though they get 90%, 95% because of the parents' pressure.
So, as a parent, um, what do you think? Like, how much marks matter? Like for your own kid. Let's say if
It is
he or
depend
she
upon
ever
parents.
got.
It is depend upon parents how they think, how they grow up their children. Some parents they are looking always 90%, 90%. Some parents are. Even 60% was okay, doesn't matter. You don't too much pressure on the subject. Some people are they look concentrate for the extracurricular activities. Not only study, study, study. They let them have some extracurricular activities. In the future, they may go for celebrity and drama kind of. That is
Maybe
there
a
nowadays.
sportsman.
Yeah, or is be a sportsman. Yeah,
Exactly.
being a sports guy, nowadays very important. A lot of future is there. Yeah, even athletics and cricket, football.
Hmm.
Yeah, lot of stuffs are there available.
Okay. So if you talk about, the time 30 years or 40 years before, that time if a guy studied 12th, or let's say if, hardly you will find a graduate, in that era. So a good job was pretty much secure. Like just if you are educated, if you hold a degree. But if at present, I think everyone is doing graduation at least. Maybe some are doing PG and studying side. Like, if you look at the numbers, it's pretty big. So I would like to know your opinion. Like, if someone is very well educated, someone got a very good education. So does the education guarantee a good job in the present times?
Nowadays, very, I mean, very, how I can say that there is no much chance to get. You are not job secure. You will not get job secure. 100% job you will not get nowadays. Even you do BSc, MSc, and PhD, whatever you do, right job you will not get in present generation. What I'm talking. In old generation, I mean, if they did BCom or something like that, they would get good job as well. But current generation, a lot of competition and lot of stress. Corporate field, what you said just now, and most of the people are only looking for the government jobs and all. Nowadays, you will get more jobs in the abroad as well. Yeah, whatever opportunity you will get, you have to grab that opportunity and go through. That's what I'm telling now. Yeah.
And maybe there are, somewhere the numbers are also responsible. Like if we talk about India, we do have a very big population, uh,
Population. Yeah.
1.45 billion. It's really big
Yeah,
number.
definitely. Yeah. So that's why people are traveling to abroad and do the job, right? Yeah.
So, what do you think about the future of your children when you see even the good quality education is not guaranteeing a good job? Like,
No, I
what
would
kind of
see
things you are
my,
expecting?
yeah, I would see my children how they grow up. I mean, how they grow until 10th standard. In 10th standard, then they will decide what kind of they're looking for, interested, in the subject, maybe science or commerce, or they may go for lawyer. Who knows? We don't know. No, we have to see their interest first. Then we will see the 10th scorecard. Score. If they are in the 500 or more score, I mean the distinction, then they will put them in the science. So something
Okay.
like that. Yeah. If they are good at sports, let them go for sports. Yeah. We
Okay,
can't
let's talk
pressurize
about
to the children.
your
Yeah.
past. Like, that's one of my
Yeah.
favorites because I get to listen a lot of stories.
Yeah.
Okay, are you still in touch with your school friends?
Yeah, a few friends are there still
Okay,
in WhatsApp.
what kind of
Some
friend
people
circle
are.
you had?
We have a friends group, like college friends we have. We used to daily, funny conversation we do. Sometimes we converse when we can meet up and when we can gather some meeting by video call and when we can, like sitting, like we'll make a small party whenever
Okay.
we go for, because right now I'm in Israel. So when I go to India, so we will call up someone, hey, are you free, like that, and we talk, and then we will talk,
And
discuss
nowadays
about
it's just
our
like formality.
children. Yeah.
But I want to know about any of your mischievous activities, which was
Hmm.
carried out in a group. Like, if you're a part of a gang, I'm sorry for the using word gang, it doesn't sound
Yeah.
good. A group. That's it. A group. So, uh, have your group ever did something mischievous and worry
No, I
call
was not
or
part
not?
of
Like
the gang, but I
anything
was
like
also
that. There
part of
must
the
be a
group.
single like. See. You don't need to, hide it or get shy,
No,
because
no, no. I
I'm
had
pretty
an
sure.
experience. I was
Mhm,
studying in the college. I'm in first year PUC. In that
mhm,
time, we had one gang. Actually, I was studying in the commerce, and my
mhm,
friends all are studying in the arts section. I have a lot of arts friends,
mhm,
rather my class friends. So I always go to with the arts friends, and we go have roam around. And something we did a mistake. I'm not exposing what I did mistake. We did some mistake,
okay.
and I was about to join the gang, but that day I was absent. They did. They all are 1 week. They are suspended from the college.
Oh,
Yeah,
one
and
week.
yeah, they suspended from the college, and the other teachers might told me in the next day, You are so lucky. You would have been, like you would have
You would have been part
escaped
of that
in the,
punishment,
yeah,
but you
you
just,
definitely,
got away.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
That's what.
It must have been
Otherwise,
a
my
very big
parents
mistake.
also.
I'm just, thinking about what kind of thing would you would have done, like for getting suspending 1 week. Huh? That's a long duration. Did you beat someone up?
Yeah. No, actually, that was the big mistake. No, yeah. Otherwise, they would have caught me also.
Okay.
So
Anyways,
I can say that I am lucky, and my parents also they're like otherwise parents also getting a lot of stress for that. Yeah, that is there. Yeah, then I realized yeah, I should not be do. Yeah,
okay. So you became a good boy stuff after that incident.
yeah.
Like, going
I
to get
always will
involved
be
in
in the
that
good
shit.
books. I always be in the good books for my parents. That's why yeah,
Sometimes
they
it's
faith on
bad.
me also. Yeah, I should not make them unfaithful boy, right? Yeah.
Okay, it is time to wind it up, but I will take the last question. How important is curiosity for a student? Nowadays there is a system of rote learning, just cramming up the things, and you just, literally vomit everything on the answer sheet. So people are not really that much creative. They are not curious either. So I would like to know your thoughts on this, like the curiosity, which
Yeah,
is really
once
disappearing.
the students they go for I mean 17 age, I mean 15 after 15, all the students all the children are they curious about nowadays you think that so once they cross 6 15 or the lot of changes in their hormones, right? So that they will make curious. And why I'm telling this, teacher or lecturer or parents they have to guide them before they're doing any committing any mistakes. They have to guide them. This is your age now. What age you are getting in the future? Little bit like danger. I mean danger line. It is not like danger line. You have to put you have
Uh,
to.
it is, somewhat dangerous. Like, personally, I think, and it is just my personal opinion, which I feel most of the
Mhm.
teachers, they are not really trained to handle the
Yeah.
students,
See, I'm
especially the
telling.
emotional part.
Yes.
Whatever they are doing with the studies, like, that is okay. They know, they have the knowledge, they can teach the stuff.
Yeah.
But school is not just a place for learning. It is a place
No,
to,
no. Yes,
make
yes.
sure your
See,
children get a good development, the overall
yes,
development regarding the emotional
students are
activity.
going to addict alcohol or sexually
Exactly.
and kind of drugs. We should avoid for that. Yeah, we have to give good guidance for them. Yeah,
Yeah, for
that
that we need to
students are.
train the teachers.
Yeah, yes, yes.
That's what we are lacking if we talk about India. Oh, by the way, you are in Israel, so what do you think? Like, their system, is it pretty good if you
No, here
compare it with
Israel people are all are following Western culture. They're following.
India? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, it's time to wind it up. Do you have any questions for me?
Okay. No, I do not have any questions. I had a very good session with you. See you
Yeah,
back
as
next time.
always, it's really nice to talk to you. And as for the
Okay.
feedback, like I want to recommend you go through, the sentence structures, please,
Okay.
especially the present perfect,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes. Okay, I will quickly tell you the difference. Whenever you are stating a fact from the past, now you have two options. Indefinite. So that time you have to go along with the simple past. Okay,
Okay.
we do call it past indefinite or simple past. And the other option is going ahead with the present perfect. When you are mentioning a
Okay.
fact which happened in the past and it is still applicable in the present.
Okay.
Okay, it's just like it has rained. So the
Mm-hmm.
action, the raining, it happened in the past, but the effect is still present. You can feel it, like
Yes. Yes.
maybe the soil is
Okay.
wet and you can feel it. Or it can be an action which just finished recently. Let's
Mm-hmm.
say I was writing a letter and I just stopped, and then I'm telling you I have written a letter. So I just
Okay.
finished. Okay, that
Mm-hmm.
is present perfect.
Yeah.
So go through these sentence structures so you can
Okay.
make sure which one is which and when to use which one.
Yes. Yes. Sure. Will do. I will do some correction for myself. Yeah.
All right, so that's enough for today. Well, it was really nice talking to you. Thanks for having me. I hope you enjoyed the session.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Yes. Bye.
Bye
Thank you.
bye, see ya, have
Have
a
a